Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Family and Fiance Season 2, Episode 2. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, y'all, how about I done spent the last 10 minutes doing this review, hadn't pushed record. I happened to look over and notice that, hey, I don't see the timer going. So I was just talking to myself for 10 minutes. And I probably had some good things to say. But anyways, we got Kim and David. They're engaged. They met at work. He is English teacher slash coach. And she's a high school counselor. They got engaged 6 months after dating each other. And he came in and just putting his foot down on how he thinks the house should be ruled. And she was more of a hands-on, we're gonna communicate what's going on, communicate how you feeling and all this other stuff. He came in as do what I say because I'm your daddy and I'm grown type of situation. And that just threw her kids into a loop. So much so that the youngest son was like, I can't wait to move out because I'm tired of this. It's like you came in trying to doggone Debo on us on how what things should go on, and we was going fine before you got here. We had rules set up. We wasn't out here wilding, and you come in trying to change things. Now, y'all, I know that I am petty, but I was trying to figure out why he got this little bitty old plate and all this fruit on it. Sir, get you a bigger plate. You got all these fruits and vegetables on this little bitty old plate. Y'all gone somewhere. Um, David likes to punish the kids by taking the doors off the hinges. David also felt that the oldest son needed to move out because he was putting a strain on Kim, which made her become heartbroken. And I don't think you need to be kicking your kids out as soon as they turn 18. Now, if they not working and they not going to school, no, they don't need to be laying up in your house. But if they were in school trying to get themselves an education and they got them like a little part-time job, let that be what they do while they stand in your house. Okay, great. They need to be paying their own cell phone bills and buying their food and stuff like that, but let them get that education so when it's time for them to graduate, okay, you got you a nice little down payment for a house. Okay, you can get your first last and security deposit on the rent. You can get you some furniture for your place. Okay, you stay home, get your education, and we're gonna work some things out. Not you 18, okay, you done graduated and you need to get about this house. I don't agree with that. Hold on. Okay. That's where we at. And we find out that David got an anger issue. His mama knew this. So it wasn't like it was Kim's kids with it, CJ and Connor. They know he got anger issues. It was his mama, David's mama, to put it out there. It's like, yeah, you always got an anger issue and you don't want to apologize to me. We know this so much that Kim was way in the other room. And he was doggone it, about to explode. She had to come in and sit on his lap and rub his head to calm him down. David also likes to compare Kim's two boys to his five kids. And that's one thing you can't do. You can't compare kids. Kids, they, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, you can't, one kid is, I can't even think the word I'm looking for. Oh, it's right at the tip of my tongue. Kids are different. Respond. Kids respond differently. You can tell one child, okay, do this once. They'll do it. Some kids, you gotta tell them to clean their room. Some kids, you gotta tell the kids 5 times. Some kids, you ain't gotta tell them nothing. Disciplining is different. Some kids, you gotta yell at them to do something. Some kids, you ain't even gotta yell. You just gotta be, okay, go do that. And they'll do that. But you comparing your kids to her kids, they different kids. And they respond differently. Even with twins, twins are not going to behave the same way. They look the same, but they're going to act differently. So the therapist explains to Kim and David that David had you come in. It's like, wow, you got some awesome kids, and not come in trying to change them into what you think they should um, think and should dang, I can't get my words out. I read my notes. You being like, okay, your kids is awesome, and you not coming and trying to change the way that they think, things would have been fine. Her kids felt abandoned because David came in trying to convert her ideas to his ideas. But we also find out that David's issues stem from his childhood. When he was, playing sports and getting medals and all that stuff, his mama wasn't there to see any of this. Most likely because she was a single parent and she was out here working and she didn't have, you know, the time to just leave work to go see him. She wasn't there to cheer him on. There's other people bigging him up like, man, you was awesome. He didn't have that. And he also hates that he doesn't have a connection with his kids that he desires. Well, it seems that his mother, she didn't know how to show love because she wasn't showing love. Her mom didn't give her a hug until she was 60 years old. Mother never said, I love you. And she had two parents and she felt she was unwanted. And I was like, I tell my mama I love her every day, multiple times a day. I live in Texas. She lives in Georgia. We on the phone multiple times a day. Even if I'm on the phone with her for 2 minutes. All right, ma, I love you. Talk to you later. We could be on the phone. My brother calls. Somebody else calls. Like, all right, go ahead, take that. We've been talking for a minute. All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later. That. When I'm visiting her, doggone it, I'm giving her hugs and kisses. She gives me hugs and kisses. I make sure appointed. I make sure my nephews know that they are loved. It's time for me to go to bed. I give them a hug and kiss. All right, Auntie, love you. Good night. All that stuff. Know that they are loved. And that's one thing I think was happening with David. He wasn't or didn't know how to express himself emotionally because he didn't have that as a child. And now as an adult, it's boiling over into anger, if that makes sense. Like, you didn't show me love because you wouldn't show love. And now, when I'm trying to get my emotions under control, anger is the only way I know how to get these emotions out. That's the thing. And then little boys, men and boys, they ain't supposed to be crying. And then doggone, they grow up and you send them out into the world to be somebody's boyfriend, husband, and father. And they don't know how to express themselves emotionally because they've been emotionally scarred. And now this is affecting their family life. But David apologized to CJ and Connor for not trying to be their father and not their friend, and coming in and trying to boast in his views instead of meeting them where they are. And I was like, okay, when you know better, you do better. But like, this is a generational thing. It wasn't like he just, he was loved and then he came over here just trying to, run things. It was like, it may have been his grandparents didn't know how to show love because they wasn't showing love. I don't know, but y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, $3.99. Make sure your notifications are on. So when my beautiful face puts in the video, you can click on it, you can like it, you share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.